Happy Labor Day, everybody. I'm happy to be here to talk about standing up for workers.
Workers aren't fools. First of all, they remember well.
It's Labor Day across Canada, and with just 2 weeks left before we head to the polls, the major party leaders were all on the campaign trail in Ontario today, trying to win votes by sweetening the pot for workers.
We need to make sure work pays. We need to leave more hard-earned dollars in people's pockets, and we need to ensure government helps those who need it the most.
Conservative leader Aaron O'Toole releasing his party's plan to double the Canada Workers' Benefit. That would see individuals receiving up to a maximum of $2,800 a year or $5,000 per family. The benefit would also be paid as a quarter direct deposit instead of a tax refund at the end of the year.
For someone earning between $12,000 and $28,000 a year, this will represent a $1 per hour raise.
Ontario's so-called Steel Town provided the backdrop for Jagmeet Singh, who made his Labor Day promises in the NDP stronghold of Hamilton. Those pledges include a $20 minimum wage and $10 universal child care. Singh also accused Liberal leader Justin Trudeau of repeatedly ignoring calls for improved sick leave.
Despite demanding this so many times, Mr. Trudeau said no, only to say in this campaign that he's promising to get it done. That is the height of cynical politics.
The issue of paid sick leave was also front and center for Trudeau during a campaign stop in Welland. Flanked by a group of steelworkers, the Liberal leader outlined his plan to match Singh's promise to workers.
We're stepping up once again in the federal sector to mandate 10 days paid sick leave.
But the issue that had Trudeau very fired up was the crowd of angry protesters that continues to form at many of his campaign stops across the country.
And yes, there is a small fringe element in this country that is angry, that doesn't believe in science. Those protesters who can, I don't even want to call them protesters, those anti-vaxxer mobs, to dictate how this country gets through this pandemic and how we recover our economy.
Bloc Québécois leader Yves-François Blanchet was in Blainville today outlining a list of proposals to support workers. Meanwhile, Green Party leader Annamie Paul canceled a scheduled campaign stop in Toronto. Her party is expected to unveil its full election platform early this week. For City News, I'm Natividad.